Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Abby and I am a part-time reseller where I buy things for really cheap, usually at thrift stores, and I sell them online for a profit. So if that sounds interesting to you, I would love it if you would stick around, watch this video, hit the subscribe button so you see all my future videos, and you give this video a thumbs up. Today's video is going to be a thrift with me and a thrift haul. So I did this a while ago and I've listed some of the items, but I'm also going to include some items I picked up more recently just because it was a few here and there items but they were good, so I wanted to show them. So that will be an included bonus in the end. But I do have some footage from my time at Goodwill, so I will let that play now. Well, hello everyone. I must admit, this is my first time watching this footage. That was filmed in April, and it is now almost the end of June. I am also sick with a cold, so just bear with me while I catch up on all my old videos. It has been a while since I have, been on YouTube, but I'm catching up on some videos that I already had filmed. I was looking at this Gap sweatshirt because I know Gap spell out, well, I don't know if it's still popular. It was popular, so that's why I was looking at that. I was trying to source a little off-season today. Then I realized I kind of didn't go through part of the rack, probably because there was a person there, so I'm going back. I really liked this sweater, but it wasn't, I think it was just Talbot's, but I thought it was really pretty. I ended up not getting it. I think I thought about it for myself, but I ended up putting it back. I also liked this sweater, sort of a vintage feel, but I also ended up leaving it behind. Timberland is a good brand sometimes, and I personally like them to lounge around in the winter, but I did also leave it behind. Yeah, so I didn't mean to take that long of a break from YouTube, but it kind of just happened. But I had a bunch of videos pre-filmed, and so I decided to go back and catch up on them, and why this one turned into a what sold. Again, another Gap. I always look at them. I've never actually bought a Gap spell out anything. Apparently I missed more footage. I meant racks. I don't know what I'm saying. I have been battling a cold and it has not been fun. But I'm near the end of it, which is why I'm getting around to. I think I was looking at the material to see what material it was. I also was not familiar with this brand, but I don't think I even ended up looking it up. But material is always a good indication of if it is sellable or not. You will see in this haul. Also, this was very funny. You'll see in this haul that I pick things up based on material. Also, that little pause there was because I had to go take a picture of that wine shirt and send it to my family. I'm sure I would have thought that touchdown
sweater was super cute in high school for football games. I think I was looking at this because they had it marked up high, but it ended up not being anything. They had it marked at $10, which is only $4 more than usual sweaters, so I don't know why they felt the need to add on those $4, but they did. And now I'm going back again. I must have just not wanted to start at the beginning of any racks in this trip. I really liked that sweater. But again, I left a lot of things behind this trip. As you will see in the haul, I did leave a lot of things behind. I didn't pick up very many items. I think I was sort of nervous to try to source off-season and potentially sit on things for a while. But spoiler alert, I have sold several of the items from this haul, so you will see the prices they sold for, and I guess that is a benefit of not uploading videos right away when I make them, is you get to see what they sold for. So lots and lots of, you know, your typical thrift store brands. I live in a nice area, and this Goodwill is the only Goodwill in this city, and kind of close to a couple other nice cities, towns. I think I grabbed this, but I left it behind. The comps just weren't there for me. But as I was saying, I live in a nice area, and this Goodwill is the main Goodwill for this area, and so I can usually find nice things. It just takes a while. I really liked this Chico's jacket, and it could have done all right. I think actually it would have sold faster than most Chico's pieces, and I liked this Target sweater, but I left it behind. But it usually takes a while. Some days I have really good luck here, and I find nice things, and then other days I really have to dig to find items, or I leave with nothing. That happens a lot. Usually when I go, I will only look at the new racks and maybe half off. Okay, so I obviously found stuff, and I'm showing you how much stuff I found because I stumbled upon somebody's just like collection. Tibby, Eileen Fisher, Current Elliott, Eileen Fisher, and I think there was a couple others. I ended up leaving a lot of it behind, but I did pick up a few things. So whenever I saw all these nice brands, I kind of like focused on it, and that's why my camera kind of cut off a little bit. But I was very excited to find this person's essentially just collection of nice tops and sweaters. I did not get the Tibby or the Current Elliott or anything, but you will see the other pieces I picked up that were in my haul, and we will go back to past me, and I hope you all enjoy the haul.
So I didn't get very much footage because I was actually surprised it wasn't as busy as I thought it'd be going early for the first time, but yeah, I just didn't get a lot of footage because then I got really focused in. I tried to show it in the clip, but I hit a jackpot of somebody's items, and I actually didn't end up picking up that many, but I was really then focused on looking for items. When you're filming a thrift with me, it's harder to focus on the items. If you hear little noises, that's honey. Also, I'm in a new location. I hope this lighting is okay. I'm racing the sun, but I'm also about to batch film, and I wanted to do it in a new location. So if you see mess, I try to clean it up. Please ignore it. But these are my receipts that I was going to look at to reference prices, but anyway, and there's Honey. I'm sitting next to our window, so she likes to look outside. Anyway, let's get into what I picked up on this specific trip. So I actually went back this day to get an item, which is why I went in the beginning, because I had a feeling it would be marked half off. So this was a Sunday when the color changed. And so I had gone on the Friday before, saw an item, decided it was too much to pick up, but then I kept thinking about it and I wanted to go back and get it. And I was hoping it would be the new half off color, and it was. So I specifically went back for this dress. I don't know why, but I just like, I would love it. If it was my size, I would definitely be keeping it. But it's this assuming it's vintage, vintage dress. Look at it. It is so stinking cute. I mean, look at the color. Like, the color is still really well, but I think it's vintage because obviously look at the tag. It's like paper, made in the USA. The metal, or the zipper is not metal, it's plastic. But I did look it up and not every item had a metal zipper. Anyway, so the brand is Sam and Libby, which makes shoes. I have not been able to find a dress that they made. Not that it really matters, I'm probably just gonna list this as vintage, but I thought it was so cute. So I probably paid around $4 for this. It's so cute. I need to figure out what modern size it is because this says it's a size 7-8. But it looks pretty small to me. So anyway, that is the reason I went back. But I'm so glad I did, because then I stumbled upon obviously the same person's collection. And it was a bunch of really nice sweaters and some other tops. And so there was several Eileen Fisher tops, and I did pass on them because none of them were marked down, and I didn't really feel like paying, what was it, $6 for the pieces, because they were very plain, which I know a lot of Eileen is. One of them was 100% silk, but yeah, I just decided to pass. Maybe I should have picked them up, but I did pick up a couple. They were all new brands. And the first thing I think I'm gonna keep for myself, and usually I don't show things I keep for myself, because I will eventually get around to doing a thrift haul, like a personal thrift haul on my other channel. But I wanted to show this because it was like obviously with this other person's collection. And now I can't get the zipper. Okay, so it's not a sky blue, almost a sky blue, but it's kind of muted zip up jacket. I mean, it's pretty basic. It's really, really pretty. It's really cute. But it's by the brand The Cashmere Project. And I looked it up, and people do sell this probably for around, I want to say the combs were like around $40-ish, 30, 20, like it was kind of all over the place, and there wasn't a ton. So I could sell this, but I honestly really kind of liked it, but we'll see if I wear it. But it is 100% cashmere, so I might look up the RN number and see where this is sold. Maybe that will give me a better idea. But I haven't taken like the Goodwill tag off of it or anything, because I did buy this stuff and then I went on a trip pretty soon after. So I actually bought this kind of intending to give it to my mom because I thought she'd like it, but then she decided she didn't want it. So then I was like, I'll keep it, whatever. But there is that piece. And then this person also had this, so that piece, that piece I think I paid separately. Actually, the dress they only charged me $2.99. But tell me if your Goodwill is like this, but my Goodwill like doesn't pay attention to what they're actually selling. Like, they don't pay attention to if it's a shirt, it's a dress, or whatever, or if it's kids. And sometimes it works in my favor. So now my cost of goods on that is only $3 compared to $4, which, you know, whatever. But then sometimes it doesn't work in my favor. But my Goodwill is not very good at doing that. Okay, so then in the same person's stuff was, is this the right way? Was this sweater, and it is by the brand Pissarico, made in Italy, which again, not a ton of listings for this. Also, as you can tell, these were all like sweaters, but I was trying to source, you know, more off-season. Also, just like sweaters are so much more interesting to me than just basic shirts because there's more money in them. Anyway, okay, so this is just like a light blue sweater. It kind of has like balloon sleeves. I did model this. It's a turtleneck and everything, but the fabric on it was 58% alpaca, 36% nylon, and then 6% wool. So good fabric. So I think I'm hoping to get around like 30 to 40 for this. I don't remember what I listed it for, but this one's listed, and I paid $5.99 for it, so not bad. And then my favorite thing from this person's stuff. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, I had never actually really felt cashmere before. And so this sweater, I want to keep this so bad. But guys, I listed this sweater last night at midnight, and on eBay, it already has 4 watchers, which is really like fast for me. Like that's never happened to me before. And I already received an offer and I countered. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully by the time this goes up, I will have sold it. But also I wanted to keep this because it's my size, and but I won't wear it until winter. So if I can make money on it now, but okay. So it's the brand TSE and Saks Fifth Avenue. It's a size large. So TSE, I believe, makes cashmere sweaters, but this one has like shoulder pads in it. It's this huge turtleneck, and then it's this cable knit sweater. And like, look at the sleeves. Like, it's just so pretty. So this is also 100% cashmere. So I have this listed at 50, and honestly, I feel like I could have listed it for higher. But I love this. Like, and I am not a huge like turtleneck big sweater person, but oh my gosh, maybe I'll insert the picture of me wearing it. I'm like, if it was winter, I would keep it. But anyway, so that is actually all I picked up on this thrift with me on the day I filmed that. I did pick up one other item, but I'm going to be showing it in a different haul because it's not clothing. But since I didn't really pick up that much and I did want to make this video worth it, I've picked up a few random items from 2 different trips. And so I wanted to show those because they're just quick and easy. And I was really excited about the finds. So the first item was, it would help if I didn't drop it. But the first item I picked up, the night before I left. 2 nights before I left for my trip. I went to California for a quick little weekend trip to see my boyfriend's family. And so I was picking up things for myself, but I did look around, of course, to see if there's anything worth picking up. And I picked up these little shoes, little baby Uggs. Aren't these adorable? Should these be my thumbnail? Okay. But look how cute they are. They also look like they've hardly ever been worn. And they only wanted $4.99 for them. So for kid Uggs, I figured that was decent. And for like new condition, I mean, they were so cute. This was on a new cart. So I knew if they would be gone pretty soon. So I wanted to get those. And then yesterday, so today is Thursday, April something. I got back from California this past Tuesday, and I took Wednesday off of work, and I wanted to just have like a little day for myself because the trip was really fun, but it was exhausting. So I decided to go thrifting because of course. And I did find some stuff for myself, which I'm not actually going to show those items. But I did find 2 clothing pieces to resell. So the first item I found was on a new rack, and I was so excited because it was my first time finding Gymshark. I tried to find the style of these last night. Honey's very interested because these haven't been like cleaned or anything. But like the tag is still in it. The tag is still, like, these look like they've hardly ever been worn. So I was really excited about that. Okay, I think I mentioned this on one of my last hauls, but do you all get excited when, like, you know there's other resellers and then like you find the item because you know they missed it? I mean, like, it's not that like I'm excited like, oh, I got it and you didn't. It's more like I'm excited there was still something for me, because I walked in and there was a woman who I know is a reseller, and like she was checking out with so many things. And maybe this rack came out afterwards, but it just like, it makes me excited because it's like, oh, like there's so much for everybody to find. Anyway, I'll stop talking. But yeah, so I was really excited to find these, and they only charged me $3.99. They were about to charge me like the pant price, and I was like, this is athletic wear, so please charge me $3.99. Again, like they're just all over the place with pricing. Okay, and then the last item that I have is Madewell. So this is actually my first ever time picking up Madewell. I don't find it a lot. I've never found the jeans, and then the only other pieces I found have been like basic t-shirts. So, oh, and I want to say like I found a dress one time, but it was missing the belt, and it was at Savers, so it was a little higher price, so I didn't pick it up. But so this is my first time picking it up. It is this tag, and I haven't looked this up yet, so I just kind of bought it kind of just to see how it does. But it's this like pink with like, can you see that, different colored like specks throughout it, button up. It almost could be like a shacket because it's pretty thick. So I don't know, it's a size extra large. I thought since it was pink, maybe somebody would want it this spring. And it was from, Honey, stop. Sorry, she's really interested in it. It was from 2018, holiday 2018. So, I mean, not the most recent, but still decently recent, I guess. I don't know. Hopefully by the time I put this up, I will have better comps on this. Hopefully this style does well. I figured since it's more of like a substantial piece, maybe it would do pretty good. But yeah, that is everything I had to show you all. Kind of a quick little video, but sometimes I like long videos personally, but I also know people like shorter videos just to like get one and done. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed these items. I'm planning to do more thrift with me's in the future. They seem to do pretty well and people like them. So this one I should have filmed more, but oh well. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye!